Hi friends, it's Gwen. Today I will be reviewing Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson. This was the Novel Bunch's pick of the month for June, and I just finished reading it, and the ending, tragic and beautiful and gripping, and it made me cry, people. It made me cry. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So the synopsis of the book is there is a young girl named Taylor, and her family has just found out that their father is terminal with pancreatic cancer and he has 4 months to live. So the father decides that he is going to take his family back to their summer home on Lake Phoenix, and they're going to spend his last 4 months there. So they head back to their summer home, which they haven't been to in 5 years, and they're kind of just spending their last 4 months together there. There's a lot of family dynamics, but it's also a coming of age story, and Taylor has to confront some family issues and some friendship issues that were kind of left 5 years ago, why she hasn't wanted to return. So that's basically what it's about, but it really has a lot of mini conflicts throughout, kind of learning how to be the middle child. Her older brother Warren is the smart one, and he always says these random facts, and her younger sister is kind of the ballet prodigy, and so they both always have something cool and interesting going on, and she just considers herself a regular, everyday person. She doesn't have anything special about her, or so she says. So I really enjoyed this book. I ended up rating it 4 stars. I was teetering on 2 or 3 stars, but really, after I had a few moments to think about it and I completed the story, it was definitely a 4-star book for me. The writing, although it was slow paced, because I went in blind, I really wasn't sure what it was about. I didn't even read a synopsis or anything. I was just thinking like, okay, this is Morgan Matson. I know how her other books were, and this one was much slower. The plot was kind of drawn out, but regardless with it being slow paced, I read it really quick. So I know that doesn't probably make much sense, but it is what it is. The characters, of course, there are a lot of family dynamics, but there are also a lot of friendship dynamics. I did like that it revolved around a family of a mother and a father and 3 siblings, Taylor being the main character, and then her older brother and her younger sister. Her parents, of course, her father has cancer and he's terminal, and then her mother is an ex-ballet instructor and ballet, I think she did ballet herself, so she was a dancer herself, and Taylor is really close with her father, and Warren is kind of close with the father as well, but her younger sister is really close with the mother, and Taylor isn't as close with her mother. So it's just kind of like her and her dad have always been like the dynamic duo and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed the family dynamics of the story, and I really enjoyed like the intricacies of the family dynamics and the friendship. But yeah, there's a lot going on in the story with friends as well. And it's just, I loved the characters. It took them a long time to really see the development in the characters, but it was definitely there. The setting, of course, they lived in Connecticut, but they went to their summer home, which is on Lake Phoenix in the, where is it? In the Poconos. And I've never been, like had a summer home like on a lake or anything like that, but I could really understand like the summer lake house lifestyle, and it was really described really well, and I really enjoyed that. And plus, she had been coming here forever, and then they took like a 5-year break, so this was them coming back after 5 years and her noticing the changes and so forth. The conflict, of course, the father having cancer, she's being the middle child, and her kind of conflicts with that and how to overcome that, but also 5 years ago, she had made a couple of mistakes with some people that she is returning to confront in this book. It was her best friend, and then there was a guy involved, and it was basically you're trying to figure out like what exactly went wrong, that so wrong that she didn't want to return, and that these people, once she returned, they were definitely giving her the cold shoulder, and it was not a happy homecoming. So the resolution, like I said in the beginning, it was very gripping and very real and raw, and it went there. It absolutely went there, and it made me cry. I wasn't ugly crying or anything like that, but my eyes were definitely filling with tears, and they were falling over. Yeah, it's a pretty good read. It seems really slow at first, but once you kind of get into the story, it really gets going. I highly recommend this for summer. It will definitely pull at your heartstrings, so be prepared for that, especially towards the end of the book. But yeah, I highly recommend it. I gave this book 4 stars, and that's it for today. I'll see you next time. Bye!